Hi everyone, my name is Amanda Stewart. I live in a small area in Maryland called St. Mary's County, which is one of the oldest counties in the United States, and it's only about an hour south of Washington, D.C. I'm a critical care pharmacist at a rural hospital. I'm in an empty patient room right now, and I graduated from Purdue University in 2017 with my bachelor's degree. And then after that, I attended pharmacy school at the University of California in San Diego, and I got my PharmD in 2022. I also did a 1-year residency for additional training in emergency medicine, but I also have experience as a retail pharmacist. And while I feel fulfilled by my career already, I'm a lifelong learner, and I need to constantly feel challenged in order to feel satisfied in my career. So I chose to enroll at Purdue because my positive experiences from working with other Purdue graduates in healthcare really influenced that. They had these strong critical thinking skills and a great alumni network and a combination of other things that inspired me to go back and pursue my own education. And when I graduate with my master's in public health, I hope to become an academic professor at a school of pharmacy or medicine. Something that made me happy today was being able to take a stroll outside in the sunshine on my lunch break uninterrupted. And in my spare time, I enjoy gardening, I make things to sell on Etsy, and I love watching horror movies. And my knowledge of behavioral theory comes from applying interventions to patients based on scientific evidence and individual circumstances and putting them together so that health outcomes can be achieved. But I'm interested in the public health issue of menthol cigarette addiction in urban Black communities. And this is a real issue in healthcare because cigarette smoking in general raises the risk for many diseases, but menthol cigarettes are more addictive. And the tobacco industry has targeted Black Americans and has marketed its products to appeal to Black people for decades by placing more advertising in predominantly Black neighborhoods. And in addition to that, menthol is a chemical compound that's either extracted from the peppermint plant or it can be made in a lab. And it reduces the harshness of cigarette smoke due to its cooling effects on the mouth and the throat. It also suppresses the coughing reflex, which makes inhaling cigarette smoke more tolerable, so people are more likely to smoke more cigarettes. And Black Americans have a higher prevalence of menthol tobacco use compared to other racial and ethnic groups, which I find very interesting as a phenomenon, so I'd like to investigate that more. But thank you for listening. I look forward to meeting you and working with all of you.